Good evening, waggers who clack. Clack waggers. Hello there. I am the Closet Gamer, and tonight we are doing more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth action. Yes, you have to forgive me. I'm a little bit out of sorts at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I think I have some kind of virus or something. I don't know. I feared it was COVID. I don't know. I just felt a bit shit the last couple of days. Could just be the pollen or something. I don't know. I don't usually get affected by it, so that's why I'm like, I'm not sure it is that. That's why there's a bit of concern on my end that it is COVID or something of that nature. But anyway, hopefully not. But either way, I'm going to get today's stream done. I'm not feeling bad at the moment. I was earlier on. I had a headache, so I went and laid down. But then I was like, no, I've got to get some Rebirth done. We got to do this. We got to do this. So anyway, we're going to the Gongaga region next. But before we get into that, if you enjoy my content, please throw a like to subscribe my way, as it really does help my channel grow and flourish. Alternatively, find me on Twitter at HellArtStitch, posting various news and updates. Okay, so I hope you guys are all enjoying your Friday. Those of you who are out there probably playing Stellar Blade right now, I hope you're having fun. And yes, I am going to be doing 2 hours of Rebirth. As is become regular on my stream, we are experiencing this game, well, without, you know, I'm basically avoiding spoilers like bullets. I try to keep away. Every time I see a little spoiler pop up, I don't look at it. And basically, yeah, I've basically been trying to just keep my head firmly in front of me. So everything that I'm experiencing here, I am experiencing first on this stream. So, like I said, it's all new to me at the moment. But I'm still having a wild of a time with Rebirth. I am loving my experience. And yes, just constantly wanting to keep going. But I'm just like, I don't want to do it without everyone watching. I want to do it on the stream. So we got to do it there. Anyway, Gongaga region today. Mr. X. Hello there, my friend.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Appreciate you stopping by and giving me your time when I know you're aching to play Stellar Blade. If you're not already playing it, you might even be playing it while you're sitting here watching me. Which, you know, kudos. Do that, mate. Do it. But if you want to go and play the game, don't feel that you have to be here, buddy. Seriously. Don't put that on me, viewers. If you've got games to play, you go and play them. You don't worry about me. That you're off gaming somewhere is enough for me. Right. Just getting set up. Come on, baby. Come on. Mine's being stupid. Come on, phone. Work for me. There we go. Right. Okay. So. Right, so now today we're going to Gongaga. I haven't actually been there. We're coming out of the Corel region where we had to do a load of open world activity. Hot news, over 400 hours on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I know, I saw. You've blitzed it, mate. You got all the trophies now, have you? 400 hours, holy shit. That's going to be pretty intense. Never let it be said that we are not thorough gamers on this channel. Like, we're pretty loyal to the trade. I'm just exploring around here before we go into Gongaga, making sure I'm not missing anything. There's still 2 things I need to do here, but from what I've been told, I can't do these areas. I can't finish this area yet anyway. I've got to come back. Because they'll call me for some fucking reason when they should just be giving me the next task and just being like, come on, let's go. But apparently it involves a character I don't have or haven't seen yet, so that's fine. But yeah, sorry if I sound a bit groggy. Like I said, it's just because my throat keeps dropping in and out. Got phlegm galore going on here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do my art stream tomorrow if this throat keeps up, because yeah, it's hurting a little bit to talk, so I'm just being like, you know. I think I'm going to be alright for this stream, but I might have to cancel tomorrow if this keeps up. And it's a shame, because I love my art streams. I fucking love them. I have to keep fucking cancelling them. Fucking bullshit. I mean, I'm hoping it's not COVID. Because I don't want COVID again. I fucking COVID was shit. I really do not want another dose of COVID. Don't need it. I don't see how I could have gotten it, but if I did. Still on Platinum Trophy, but done all hard mode on FF7 Rebirth. Congratulations, mate. Still true trophies to get, Gold and Platinum Trophy. Well, what ones are they? I wish you luck with them, my friend. I'm sure you'll nail them. I was being more dedicated to the trade than you, Mr. X. I'm sure your teeth has gotten a good workout from it. Can I go in here? Am I even meant to be going in here at this point? This reeks of an area I've got to come back to. Oh no. There's a pathway in. Okay. A broken out phone box. I'm assuming this is a plot relevant area that I may have to come back to. I don't know. I don't know. Hope you guys have had a lovely week anyway. Mine's been quite hectic actually because I've had to start messing around in 3D programs again, and I'm not. I mean, I can do it. It's quite challenging because there's a lot of minutiae in getting back into 3D programs when you've been out of them for years. You just have to remember everything again. And I wasn't very good with shaders to begin with, but I've had to get involved in some shader shit, and yeah, I'm not the best at it. But I got a lot of practice this week, so there is that. Hey yo, in a session. I'll be home in an hour. No worries, mate. No worries, Goj. You do your thing. Oh, I'm going to welcome you to the party anyway.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yes, that's what we do on this channel. We welcome people to the party. And Goji Berry will be very dissatisfied if he misses Gongaga region. Pro Relic on Gongaga region is must see for Goji Berry. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why. Is it possibly because we've got some Jesse moments that Goji's going to be simping over? Goji, you hear that? You hear that? Your lady love might be coming back. Cool, because of course no one can die in this game. That's a good thing, right? No stakes. What? I can't help it. I don't like it when they they change things. Don't want them retconning everything about the original. Have you noticed, like, I love this game because it's been, if anything, faithful to the original game. Like, they haven't changed much. They did in Remake. That's why I didn't fucking like Remake very much. Ghosts kept coming in and fucking ruining shit, and I was like, I don't want ghosts. Ghosts can fuck off. Game is good enough. It does not need ghosts telling us this, that, and the other. Did not need the whispers. They're fucking stupid. You didn't need them at all. All they did was bend the fucking game, making it even fucking longer. Should have been a simpler experience. Remake should have just been faithful. That's it. That's all it needed to be. Rebirth has remained faithful so far. The only thing it's got that's a little bit off of the beaten path is the is the Zack storyline, which, yeah, concerns me a little bit, but it hasn't ruined anything yet. Hello, Goji Berry. I think he's gone. I think he's travelling, so he'll be here in a bit. Goji will be here in a bit. You can poke him then, Mr. X. Well, we'll all be poking Goji. Poke him in the nose, in the eye, everything. Have you started up Stellar Blade yet, Mr. X? Are you playing it now? Come on, you can be honest with me. Are you playing Stellar Blade as we speak? Right. Because I'm curious. Because I want to know if you're enjoying it. I know you like the demo. I'm just wondering if you're actually enjoying the full release. From the reviews that I have heard, bearing in mind I've only... I've heard a couple actually, but the one that I watched the whole way through is usually Skill Up. I like Skill Up's reviews. They're pretty they're pretty even. He's a pretty fair reviewer. He said he had no issues with the booty or anything like that. I respect that. That's basically where I kind of land. I like that again. What's wrong with it? Doesn't hurt anyone. Fuck's sake. But at the same time, he did say the narrative is garbage and, well, not very good. Not garbage. I'm putting words in his mouth there. But yeah, he didn't enjoy the narrative. and because it's basically trying to ape Nier Automata, which, yeah, I'm not being funny, but Nier Automata is like a cult classic. I really don't think. I mean, this is a new IP, isn't it? Oh, oh.
Indeed it is. Hold on, little Miss Carson. We're almost there.
Yuffie's still being sick. Oh, here we go, cutscene. Poor Yuff.
Overgrown for the poor old buggy. We'll need to carry on foot. Oh, I meant to say, there's a village up this way. Fancy popping in? The reactor's not going anywhere, and I bet we could all do with a wee catnap, eh?
A wee catnap, eh?
Sure. Let's. Cloud, you okay?
Uh-oh.
I feel like I've been here before.
Zack. Oh. New summon entity is available for the combat simulator. Oh, great. New quests are available. Oh my god, okay. First, I want to get all platinum trophy on FSM Rebirth, and on Sunday, Stellar Blade. Oh, okay. So you're not... You're making sure you've got one experience done before you dive into the next. I respect that. I mean, I have that approach only when it's a game I'm definitely going to stream. Like, Final Fantasy VII is, yeah, it's going to be one of the releases that I'm always very serious about. Because despite my hatred for various elements of the new remakes, as it were, it's still Final Fantasy VII. I will still love this franchise. This is my love. The original, God, it's just perfect. I will always love it, even when they ruin it. Oh, some fiend intel.
Seems we've crossed into fiend territory. Look alive, people.
Here we go.
Variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol. During
Look at these.
the males undergo a chromatic change to a
Amphidex.
visual analysis suggests love is in the air. In order to draw
Oh.
its intended mate's attention, the
Love is in the air.
resonate through its vocal sac, resulting in a romantic serenade. The melodic
Yay.
call is so intoxicating that other species have been known to fall under the Amphidex's spell and pursue an unrequited love. If you learn how to woo others like the Amphidex, you can defeat any enemy without a fight.
They're going to attack me.
Do this fast.
Pretty quick. Oh, right. Right, frogs. No, not hitting me with that shit.
Watch yourself. You've got this.
Assess.
Too bad.
Getting you assessed at least. Where Amphidex variants that have entered their mating season. During this period, the creature's vocal produce pheromones that induce sleep in all manner of creatures, both big and small. Exploiting their weakness will pressure them. Ice. Okay. There ain't many here, that's good. Don't get frog curse, be fast, assess, magnify, materia plus ice. I hear you, Mr. X. Alright, I think I can win this. Didn't realise the flog thing was a rule.
Rare amphidex variant. Guidance protocol. The males undergoing combat. Visual analysis suggests love is in the air. According to protagonist detection, the amphidex will let air resonate through its vocal cords, resulting in romantic serenade. The melodic term is called so intoxicating. Other species of the known to fall under the amphidex spell, pursuing unrequited love. If you learn how to woo others with the amphidex, you can defeat any enemy with one touch.
God damn it. Fucking things.
Rare amphidex variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol. During mating, the males undergoing combat. Visual analysis suggests love is in the air. According to protagonist detection, the amphidex will let air resonate through its vocal sacs, resulting in a romantic serenade. The melodic term is called so intoxicating that other species have been known to fall under the amphidex's spell, pursuing unrequited love. If you learn how to
Beautiful.
congratulations, you managed
No, I could handle that.
all of your objectives.
Thank you for the XP, motherfuckers. At least there ain't many out open world missions in this area. Not being funny, but I didn't want to go straight from one open world into another open world segment. I want some story before I have to get into another 50 open world tasks. But they're gradually wearing out their welcome. Don't mind it in theory, but yeah, there's... Like I said, it's still getting to a certain degree now where it's becoming busy work a little bit. You gotta wine and dine me if you want me to do more open world. Be fast, assess, magnify, materia plus ice. Yeah, it's alright. They didn't hit me, thankfully. Three mega potions for cheap. Jesus, I got a lot of money. Steadfast block. Give me 2 of them. 3 of them. 1 of them. 3 subversion materials. 2 of them. 5 materia. There it is. Finally. Okay. At least we got some revive now. Your first blue magnified materia 1 star in chapter 1. Look on your streams part 1. Did I? I didn't see it in my gear. The only magnified materia I have. See, look. It's the one that Barrett's got. I don't think anyone else has one. Magic efficiency. That one came with Kate Sif, I'm pretty sure, as well. If I had it, it's gone. Like, I don't have it now. Yeah. Funny you mentioned that time code, though. I will check it out. I find it weird that I've only got 1 still. Unless I equipped it into Cat Sif, I don't know. But I've only got 1. Aerith, let's give you some of your shit back, shall we, love? Now, let's give you that heal back. Plus, magnify. There we go. You can now do heal all again. All is right with the world now. What we haven't done in a while is look at folios. 55 points to spend. Plenty of shit to unlock. Well, don't know how fast 55 is going to get me, but we'll see. Melee blade. Hold the button to gather strength, then team up your partner to unleash a charged attack. Stagger damage up. Worth it. Thought Punisher increase defense by 5% when in Punisher mode. MP, I don't really need with Cloud. Let's do the melee blade. United refocus with red. 30 points. How much of this grid left is there? ATB charge rate up. Let's do United refocus with red then. There we go. Just now, only one blue magnifying material. Yeah, that's all I got. If you're saying I should have more than one, I don't know what's happened to it. Maybe I sold it. I mean, it's possible. I could have rushed through the shop and sold it. I don't know. Or, I tell you what might have happened. I remember in the beginning when I did my first, I think my second stream, where we were out in the open world, I remember having to redo the whole segment because the recording like fucked up or something. So maybe there's a magnifying material out there that I ran past when I went past it a second time. Possibly. I've had to load a few old saves, so it's possible that I may have missed it. An additional magnifier. Where was the magnifying material, Mr. X, in the in like the game? Like the one I got before, whereabouts was it? I'll probably fast travel back there and get it. $15. 10. Going. With what you got going on, sister. Synergy damage up. Sweet and sour salvo. I like that. This is war duration. Time 1:47:22 part 1. Okay, hang on a minute. Part 1. Go to my channel. I'm gonna look now. Part 1. 1:47:22. Oh, I was in the past. 47:22. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're on it, Mr. X. Fucking hell. Okay. Are you saying by now I should have 2 of them? There is a unique green materia, re-raise materia. After going up second time by walls, yellow paint. Yeah, yeah. I did see it. So are you saying then by now I should have 2 magnifying materials, but I've only got 1? Defense. Yuff Yuff, what you got for me, love? Looked at Yuffies much. Luck up, we can do that. Hunter's Precision. Get that one. Element of damage up. Let's just do it. Fuck it. 8 Sif. Jetstream. Water. Mega Moogle Mash. Really wanted a team up attack with Kate Sif. Let's go that way. 10. MB recovery 15. Max HP up. Right. Folios sorted. Take Magnify Warp Tier 1 star in case his possession after he officially becomes a party member. Yeah, so I should have 2 then. Maybe I missed it. Like, maybe I redid that section. It's possible. Maybe I missed it when I... That means it'll be on the rock though, doesn't it? If I go to Nibelheim. Nibelheim, whatever the fuck it's called. Right, maybe I did go back. I honestly don't remember. Possible. Don't think it's likely, but I think it's possible that I went back and just missed it. Yeah, I've only got 1 now. It's either that or I sold it. 3rd Magnify Materia after doing side quests later in the game. Yeah. It'd be a good thing if they could split like they did in the original game at this point, wouldn't it? Or if you could buy them. All materia used to be the most common materia you could get your hands on, and you used to be able to sell it for a truckload of money once you mastered it. In this game, they give you a certain amount of all materia, like 3 of them. It's like one of the stingy materias ever. And you can't rely on the duplication when they split after you max them out in level, which is absolute shit. Who the fuck are these guys?
We won't hold back.
Let's assess, just in case there's something I don't have. The fuck is assess? There it is.
Allow me.
Chimeric Mimic A. Large insects that infest foresty regions. At first blush, they appear to be disturbing amalgamation of other arthropods. To attract prey, they are capable of twisting their form to resemble that of a flower. Hitting them with powerful offensive abilities will pressure them. Well, we can go with Asthma Discharge. I don't like that. Look at that! Carved all 3 of them down like they were nothing. Never underestimate Cloud, baby! But yeah, just to think that the rarest material in this game, seemingly, used to be the most common. Try to do the first chapter 1 more time. Need those 3 magnified materials on max level on hard mode. And another super hard fights. This is a must. Yeah, like I said, I'm sure I'll have my moment to get back to Nibelheim, won't I? I think Nibelheim's not far beyond. It's after Cosmo Canyon, isn't it? So it's not actually that far away. If I did miss it, it will still be on that rock. If I didn't and I sold it, maybe it'll be in the when I do the hard mode. Like it'll respawn. Yeah, don't know. Poor frogs. Amphidex. Amphibious creatures living in closely wooded areas. Their main form of self-defense is their ability to transform would-be predators into fellow frogs. They then dispatch this threat with furious kicks and punches unique to their species. Exploring elements from pressure. Nice. Don't you dare use your nourishment ability on me, you little bastard. Crit slash.
Nothing to it.
Right flower. Oh shit. Did I not scan Alexander? Fucking hell. And I thought him in the hardest possible difficulty. Well, thankfully he's the only one. But yeah, I'm sure hopefully we'll get a chance to sort it, Mr. X. The playthrough's not been perfect at this point. What's over here then? Items vendor. Another bloody destroyed reactor right next to another one. Oh. So many townsfolk around here. I feel like I'm in the fucking zombie apocalypse again. This is a Final Fantasy game. This isn't. Oh, there's a guy. One guy. Good. At least there's one guy. Hello, guy. Oh no, there's someone else as well. Okay. Oh, great. Kitty potion. Ah. Item vendor.
So, what'll it be?
Some cocaine. And chips. Outlaw bangles.
I knew you had a keen eye.
This is where
I've
we
got the
store
keenest eye ever, mate. Keenest eye ever, boy. New hot news. Disney releases Shaking with Anxiety Inside Out 2 doll, which trembles for children. You're kidding, aren't you? Gosh, of course you're not kidding. I should know better than to question Mr. X's knowledge on Disney facts. And again, at this point, I'm not anything you tell me about Disney doesn't surprise me. I've got to be honest. To think there was a time when I used to think that company was amazing. Like, I still like their parks, but I'd be lying if I said I understood their strategy in regard to making revenue, at least in the current era. What's this?
Did you know, Cloud, that forest chocobos use mushrooms as springboards?
Forest chocobos now. So we don't. Okay. So I need to get a chocobo to cross that. I will tell you something good though, Mr. X, if you want to hear it. June 2, pretty good. I know we're talking about Disney, but that's what made me think of the exact opposite. A film that's actually good. June 2 was actually good. An entertainment product that's only out to entertain. So, if you have the facilities about with you, I'd suggest giving June 2 a watch. It's the only film I've watched that I've enjoyed since Oppenheimer. Considering how shit most of the entertainment products out there are going on at the moment. Usually I have to go for old entertainment products if I want to be entertained, because the new shit is terrible. But with this, happy to say, like I said, June 2, I just watched it, pretty good. I wouldn't say it's worth $19.99, but it is good. I'd say it's worth a good $13.99. And this chapter in Gongaga is side quest for Aerith. Remember, you have to be precise when collecting. Don't mix up the order. Are you talking about Cat Sif's predictions again? When you say the order? because I honestly don't remember that order. Shaking with anxiety, inside out too dull, which trembles for children. Go woke, go broke, now low. Nearly no one wants to buy this doll for their kids. I wonder why. Don't you find dolls creepy in general? I fucking do. Like, I don't like dolls. Like, just, I get the Chucky vibe. Dolls always creep me out. They've got those dead eyes. Just, yeah. Like, I can handle plushies or cuddly toys, but dolls, eesh. Yeah, I don't like dolls. It make me want to smash their heads. I just, like, when I used to see like girls and their dollies and stuff. I mean, if they were cartoon like toys, I'd be like, you know, yeah, fair enough. But like a baby, like when they used to have those like little, realistic little babies, and you know, with the weird eyes, and it's creeped me the fuck out. I've got to be honest. Yeah, I really don't like that kind of shit. Can't hack it. It's just too offensive. One of you FedEx little git, I'm gonna cleave you to death. You're not even gonna touch the floor before I'm done with it. Trip slash. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. So you can't bring the buggy through here either. But yeah, I gotta be honest with you. Like, I think, you know, like I said, if people like that kind of stuff, you know, more power to them. I mean, ultimately, you know, as far as I'm concerned, you shouldn't shame anyone for buying something they want to buy. It's up to them. It's their money, their life. Let them do what they want to do. You know, I don't shame people for what they want. If they think that kind of a doll or whatever the hell it is good, you know, they like it, good for them. You know, I'm not gonna clown on someone. You know, if they like something, it's fine. But I will say this. Like I said, I expect the same thing to be returned. That's what I'll say. Like, I have that outlook. Like, people buy what they want. You know, like what you want. Please, like what you want. But don't come into someone else's hobby, tell them what they're liking is wrong, and they should adhere to your values, and they should shape their entire like the entire thing they love around you. It doesn't work that way. You go into an established IP, or if you're, you know, and you want it to change for you, then I'm sorry, but that's that's the misconception with gatekeeping. People think gatekeepers, at least in the games media, think gatekeepers are people who just don't want people to join their hobby. No, they do. I want people to enjoy my hobbies. I want them to play Final Fantasy VII Remake, for example, or Rebirth. I want them to join it. What I don't like is the fact that, again, this remake, or at least in Remake itself, they did things like made it so Avalanche didn't blow up blew up their own reactor, which makes no sense. For a small little ragtag group of people, because they didn't want their heroes to be kind of like terrorists, when that's actually a part of the narrative. But you know they framed it in a way so it wouldn't offend people. And I'm like, look, if you can't handle it, you shouldn't be playing this game then. Like, don't expect this game to change for you. Don't expect the fan base's lore, like the things they love, to shape themselves around you. That's when people get annoyed. It's when I get annoyed. Things were written that way for a reason. That's what makes them special. When you come in and change it to capitulate to someone else's fucking ideas or someone's sensitivities, then it's not that thing anymore, is it? And it's not called gatekeeping just because we don't want people to join. It's called gatekeeping because we don't want people coming in and imposing their own restrictive beliefs on other people. That's the issue. And if these people looked at that for even a single solitary second and didn't just see it as a hate campaign, then they would understand, and there would be no need for this ultra war horse shit. I'm not having to go at them. If they like something, they can like it. Happy for you. Go for it. God bless. But do not tell me something I like is wrong.
Serious about wanting to be our new best friend. How about giving us some insider info?
Well, if It's dirty laundry you're after.
I'm after some dirty laundry.
I have heard whispers about the new president's proclivities. You wouldn't believe how much he spends on those fancy suits.
Oh, why did I even ask?
Interesting factoids. But yeah, sorry for the rant, guys. I just wanted it to be said because I get sick and tired of people coming in, and like I said, all the controversy around Warhammer lately as well. Like, if I was a Warhammer fan, and I'm not, I don't have any investment in Warhammer. I wasn't particularly a Witcher fan either, but even I wouldn't be remiss. Like, I'm sure most people by now can admit that the Witcher series was ruined because the writer didn't want to write a Witcher series. She wanted to write a Yennefer series. A Yennefer and a series. And that's fine, but that's not what the book is about. So then maybe you shouldn't have actually been in charge of the show. If you weren't going to give the fan base source material they liked, you shouldn't have been in charge of it. That's why it flopped. It didn't flop for any other reason. It wasn't fan hate. It wasn't people being arseholes. It's because it just wasn't about the thing it was originally intended for. It's meant to be about Geralt, and it wasn't. I watched it. It's not about Geralt. It's about fucking Ciri and Yennefer, two characters who are not the main focus of the books. Remember Movie Critters from 1991, Critters 2 from 98, but no one brought me a doll from this movie. But I had a stuffed animal, Winnie the Pooh, yes, an animated movie from 1997 from Disney, from Grandma and Grandpa, for my 6th birthday. Yeah, I mean, I've got loads of, like, I'm pretty sure I had, like, a genie. I loved Aladdin. Aladdin was, like, my thing when I was little. I loved Aladdin. Like, amazing. It's an amazing tale. Like, again, set in a part of the world I'd never been to. Amazing story. Robin Williams is the genie. I mean, fucking hell. I wouldn't have... There should have been... Like, no one else can play genie to me. No one. Robin Williams was genie. Like, he's the only voice I hear when I see the genie. He's the only voice. I don't hear anybody else. And his death, tragic. But like I said, putting Will Smith in his shoes... Like, making it a live-action abomination. I have not watched it. I don't intend to. Because I know why it's there. I know why it exists. It exists to be unfaithful to all the shit. Like, amazing animators work their teeth, like their fingers to the bone for. To satisfy a few politically correct idiots. When it should be because they had a really good story and they wanted to tell it. It's like I said, it's much more just about, again, like nowadays, it's not, the writing's not the point. It's not to be entertaining. The point is, oh my god, DEI, you know. What I don't really consider is, like, you know, with DEI, and that you, again, every actor has to look like the person they portray on screen, you'd have, like, you know, Robin Williams would never have been cast as the genie. By today's standards. And he was perfect as the genie. Way better than Will Smith. Yay! Now I don't hate Will Smith. I think he's a good actor. He's just not funny. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? World Intel. I thought that was small.
If anyone is capable of evading detection by Republic tech, it must be...
SHINRA.
Yes. Furthermore, as we have yet to detect a proto-relic, I suspect these issues may be related in some manner. I've marked the previously mentioned pockets on your map. And remember, when surveying, safety first.
In other words, we've got a few miles more of open world. Game, look, you need to pace this out because I don't want to do more open world without any more story. You have to wine and dine me a little bit. I'm gonna have to do more story. I can't just keep doing more open world shit. It bores me after a while. I was really hoping this was going to be a smaller open world segment. It's not. It's about as big as fucking Corel, which is not small. And these tasks just get boring. I mean, this is the kind of thing I talk about when I talk about open worlds. I don't have an issue with them in principle, but when they're just the same thing over and over, copy and pasted, they do start to wear on me. I'm just like, I'm gonna have to do some more story because I don't want to do more a shit ton more open world. I need my story. I need some good story to fill in my desire not to split my head open. Renaissance era full-length Disney animated films. It won't happen again, Closet Gamer. Disney need to go broke for all woke agenda for Disney is doing now and done before. Yeah, I know. I'm not expecting them to change, but I'm voting with my wallet. As I said to you in one of your messages, like, if I don't believe in something, I will simply stop paying for it. That's how I do my voting now. Like, I realise that these companies, if I buy them and just and get angry that they're shit, these companies won't change because they've already got my money. They don't give a fuck. Like, they've already got paid, so they don't care if I don't like their product. So now, I go out my way not to buy their product until I hear somewhere through the grapevine that they have changed course and are making good entertainment products. I will not be buying any of their shit, and that's the best thing you can do. If you don't believe in something, or if you don't like the shit they're pandering, simply don't pay them.
I know you've been ratting on us to SHINRA, telling them where we are, you furry fraud. Guilty. I knew this cat had two faces.
Ah, come on now. I'm only pulling your leg.
Who are you kidding? You were literally built by the company. Probably stuffed you full of teeny tiny listening devices.
Oh.
Teeny tiny? The late president believed that bigger was always better. Small went against his philosophy.
Knew him well, huh? Some 9-to-5 nobody you are. Sure your name ain't stamped?
Pretty sure. Aye.
Might wanna check.
They already know he's a spy. Did he admit it at some point? I'm pretty sure I missed that. Gongo is a big region, Closet Gamer. I think Gongo is bigger than Coral region. Like, I don't mind the unique stuff, like the proto-relic stuff. At least it's a little bit different every region. But radio towers, scanning new species of monsters. You know, this time mini game where you have to press the buttons. Like, yeah, it just gets a bit tedious. They really need to split this up. Give me some more story before forcing me into this shit again. I mean, the last few times it's given me a cave or something with some story in it. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't mind doing a bit more open world when I get out of the cave, but... Triangle, square X, triangle, square X. Triangle, square X, triangle, yeah. Triangle, square, X. Off my game. Good. God. Oh, Gujata. Yeah, the ball. Yeah. New summoning Gongaga harder than Alexander. Remember to do accessibility. Yeah.
I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal.
I will
This
misdirect.
should allow me to strengthen your materia.
Gongaga, 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 Gongaga. That leads back down. I was hoping we could at least experience the town before doing the open world shit. But... just didn't want to go back to back open world action. I like experiencing a little bit of the story. Where is the mission? Right, we're going to go to the mission in a minute because I don't want to keep doing more open world. I want to experience some of the story. That's the main reason I'm here.
Let's finish this. That's that.
Ching! Thank you very much. Dee 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 dee. Abilities assess.
I got your number.
Things that take root in heavily wooded areas, they absorb nutrients from the soil until they bloom, at which point their appetite becomes remarkably more bloodthirsty. Exploit them when it will pressure them. Fright flowers. They only do poison anyway. I think the monsters in the sand area are much more damaging though. These little things just poison you or stand there. Ain't afraid of you assholes. But yeah, I remember Kujata. The big ball jumps up and causes an earthquake. I remember it. Please tell me there's Knights of the Round in this game. It'll be such a... Actually, it won't be in this game, will it? It'll be in the next one if it's in any of them. I want Knights of the Round. We need that overpowered summon to exist. We need some Knights of the Round materia. Knights of the Round table. Nothing quite like Knights of the Round. Dee, dee, dee. Just realised something actually. Let's make sure we've got nothing more to transmute. Here we go. Mega potion. My craftsmanship is getting more superior. Dee dee dee. Planets Benson. Dee dee dee. Alright. Don't think there's anything else I need to make. I suppose. Dee 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 dee. Of channel's collective grudge one's comrades into protective power. In Gonga and in Gonga region weapons, Tiger Fangs, Chi Trap ability for Tifa, and drum roll. Hello, Mr. Owl. One, two, three. Life spring data is increasing. New region intel is now available. Okay. Here we go. Gongaga recent history. In ancient times, Gongaga was settled by descendants of the Cetra, who lived in quiet seclusion. The region was largely ignored by lating kingdoms and empires until the Republic of Jinan thought to expand its influence westward. They soon discovered, though, that the expense of establishing trade routes through such dense jungle far outweighed the benefits of reaching the small communities there, and elected to instead construct an airship and little else. When war erupted between the Republic and Shinra, people the world over were impacted by it to varying degrees. Those in Gongaga were the rare exception, as being so far removed from the theatre of war meant that they were not subject to forced conscription, nor were their villages ever host to the bloodshed. Huh. I thought there was a reactor in their town though. I mean, I remember in the OG, like, there's a reactor that's really not far from the town. You would have thought Shinra would be at least not far away. Banner rifle can be found in Gongo region as reward for side quest. Point blank. Okay. Well, I look forward to that, Mr. X. Don't get me wrong, like I said, I don't mind. If I'm having fun with the game, I tend not to mind, but I don't know. Open worlds after a while do start to rub me. Just like, okay, more open world shit. It's actually one of the few things I don't like about modern games. That we can't just have a constructed narrative now. It has to be set in some kind of open sandbox, where the whole point is basically to just grind and do, you know, these Dark Souls had a bit of skill to it.
Let's finish this.
One more shot. That's the way to do it.
Leaves you both down. Cute. Golden collar can be found in the Gongaga reactor. It comes with the Watcher's respite ability and increased strength. Oh, nice. I like the sound of that, Mr. X. I like the sound of that. Oh, shit. Come on, baby. Okay. Up here. Up here. Weird, isn't it, that you've got a desert right next to so much jungle? It's like, yeah, the sun decides to kill off this part of the land, but this little bit over here, this one's safe. Starting to wonder where the boundaries are of this fucking map. It's the first thing I want to do when I go to any open world. I want to know what the boundaries are. Especially in this game. Where are you going to stop me? How far can I go? Okay, we're back on this bank. Super important for Yuffie. Bird of Prey can be found in Gongaga. Comes with the doppelganger ability and increased strength. The red megaphone can be found in Gongaga Village in a small quiet cavern underneath the bridge. It comes with the Moogle Kaboom ability and increased strength. So in other words, a new suite of weapons await me. New suite of weapons. That's right, Cloud. You get to taste some new steel, my friend. Oh, I didn't want to go in the water. I wanted to pick up the shit that was over there. Cute. What's over here? Dee dee dee. Oh. Izo's shed. We can't get in there yet then. No doubt there's going to be some Queen's Blood players in the town as well. Nice bit of Queen's Blood for the paper. Bit of Queen's blood. Bit of Queen's blood. Bit of Queen's blood. I wonder how many queens got bled over this fucking game. That's going to be like the law, isn't it?
And this wee hut. Talk about rustic. Then again, a life without mako. It's not without its charm, is it? In fact, this could be a whole new string to the Shinra Resort's bow, eh? The rural getaway! Cast off modernity and embrace eternity! You'd be surprised how many people would go for it. Could be a nice little earn.
Shut up, Catsif. Seriously. Dee 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 dee. Now we're sounding like we're in the, like in a, yeah, like kind of like a swamp. It's got kind of quite like a hillbilly vibe to it. This is why the Gongaga region is very important, and new weapon abilities to learn, of course. I'm walking home now. You do it, Goj. You walk home with common sense, buddy. I don't mean be one of those guys who's looking down at your phone at my sorry ass. Look both ways before you cross the street. And yes, also, just in case it's there, although I'm sure it's not, don't eat yellow snow. You'll get that one. Yellow snow. I mean, that's the thing I live my life by. I always warn people with that. I'm like, look, there's one thing you should never do. You should never eat yellow snow.
They're nothing.
It's not good for you. It's trick cone.
Nice little workout.
There we go. Let's keep going. I've got it though. I really don't want to lose my demon blade. I like my demon blade. No, that's not its name, but I think it's a good name for it. Gojo, you need to watch Proto Relic mission in this region, Gongaga. It's okay. We'll save that for when he's nearby. Not even there yet. We're still exploring this fucking further open world. Open world, yeah. Mushroom storage. Okay. And there's also a birdie. 3 kisses, another chest. At least this one was simpler to find. Right. Come on. Mushroom storage complete. Where did you go, birdie? Oh, there you are. Alright, I'll help you. Because I'm a nice guy like that. So, Mr. X, what costume are you picking first in Stellar Blade? Come on now. You're going to be looking at that skin suit, aren't you, and thinking, oh yeah. It's a rather fetching suit, I'll give you that. Oh shit, more frogs. Come on in. 3 frogs dead. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee.
One step at a time.
Oh yeah.
We do this fast.
Okay, now I need to get get some combat on the enemy, on the characters. Mr. X keeps reminding me I have to be level 17 to do the end game challenges. I'm gonna make it my mission. I start Stellar Blade from normal level. Not so good on slasher games. Need to learn moves and abilities first, Closet Gamer. Yeah. I don't know. From what? I mean, look. I don't know. I don't know where I land on the combat yet. I know I haven't played it. I've only seen it. But from what I've seen, it looks a little bit drifty. But apparently that's the best thing about it. So, like I said, you know, I'm willing to be wrong. Keeping an open mind.
Nothing to it.
This game is massive. Looks like there's going to be a... Looks like it'll probably go round like this. So it'll cut out this segment, go all the way down there. Fill up the bottom section of this fucking map, basically. One of them's going to be a chocobo mission. Capturing a new chocobo. These are made up of 27 bronze, 12 silver, 3 gold and 1 platinum trophy. 2 further bronze trophies are available to collect as part of the Day 1 free DLC that adds New Game Plus. Oh, you mean on Stellar Blade? Well, I bought the digital deluxe content. You can buy that separately. And you know why I bought it? For the same reason I always end up buying, well, affordable digital content. It's because I'm sick and tired of not having all the content. Like, remember, and I still find it annoying nowadays that they can't sell a AAA release and not basically nickel and dimers for more money. Stellar Blade was $69.99, which to me is quite a steep price for, again, a company that's kind of untested. I think most new companies should start with a benchmark price of, like, I mean, I think $49.99 is a pretty reasonable ask of a customer who's never played the experience of a new game developer. I mean, don't get me wrong, Stellar Blade looks good, but it's a new developer, so they're untested. So that means that they shouldn't really come up to the AAA asking price. It should be like $49.99. Rebirth, I would pay $69.99 for Rebirth, but not for Stellar Blade. And then, again, to top it off, like I said, you don't even get all the content with that price tag. That's just the base game. And if you pre-ordered it, you get an extra cosmetic or whatever. The digital deluxe stuff comes with extra costumes and shit, from what I can tell. I mean, I know people have kind of written off that cosmetics don't matter. To me, they do. Like, they're still a part of the game I don't have.
Let's finish this.
And again, speaking as a person who always used to get everything on the disc, it just annoys me when they cut out a bit of content to resell. I don't like that. Just because they have to lock it to another edition. You know. I mean, at least when I mean, I'm not saying Rebirth was good value for money, because I still think 200 and something quid for a collector's edition is robbery. But at least I got a statue for it, I guess. And some content that I think should have been in the base game anyway. You know, the art book, fair enough. You know, you can charge extra for that. I can't remember what else I got. All I know is I'm just, like I said, I'm just not really for all of this gating off content. It really fucking annoys me. Especially when you're paying full price anyway. Well, more than full price. I mean, to me, $79.99. That's a price they imposed on us. It's not a price I agree with. I think even PS5, it's not worth an extra tenner. It's, you know, because the games aren't that much different than they are on the PS4. Yeah, they load quicker. But graphically, would I say this looks much different than the PS4? Not really. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a technical achievement, you know. Kudos to the devs, but, you know, to me, no game is $69.99. Like, none of them. Like, you've got Helldivers 2, like, which came in at like 30 quid. For a new developer, that's reasonable to me. Where's this treasure then? One there, where's the other one? It's disappeared. With that, obtaining 100% completion is celebrated is estimated to run about 26-30 hours. 43 trophies, total number much less than FSM Rebirth, 61 trophies total. Yeah. I get that. I mean, for me, again, it's not necessarily about the trophies. It's about, you know, is the game worth the price? I've found more and more lately that, I don't know, games they're asking a lot of money for just aren't worth it.
Time to celebrate.
What is this treasure chest? When I get out of that range, that's when the fucking thing goes away. So where is it? These are the kind of missions I can't stand. I just put them in fucking plain sight. They're chests. What's this chest called? Watchman's Lookout. I'm googling it. Can't bother to run around for another 3 hours. There it is. Let's move on from this place now. I'm going to get some story content done if it kills me in this stream. Here we go, baby. This should lead me into the town, at least. Okay, there's some materia up there that I'll get my claws into. Need a chocobo for that.
Come along. The village of Gongaga awaits.
Here we go, we get to see Gongaga village, baby.
And starving. Maybe
Yes.
food will be on the menu.
Gongaga village. Gongaga village. About time we got to Gongaga. Zack's hometown. It's the moment we've all been waiting for.
Are these? They are! Gungaga mushrooms!
They may be hard to come by in Midgar, but here you can't move for the blasted things.
It can he move?
Wow.
Oh. Savages.
Passing through.
Who's this?
You.
What?
Nothing. For a second, I thought you were someone else.
This is Zack's childhood friend or something. She's a new addition. New person awaits. Yeah, I can
Who are
tell.
you people?
Aye, you'll do.
More importantly, why are you here? Not to survey the reactor, I presume.
Ah, no, just to study it. We're on a wee field trip, you see? Wee shh.
Well then.
Aww.
Welcome to Gungaga. I'm
Oh,
Cissnei,
she knows
coalition
Reeve then.
captain.
Cissnei.
Sorry.
Ah. So that's what happened to her, is it?
Back to your post.
Ah, I know who Cissnei is. Yeah. I wonder what happened to her. She used to work in the Turks.
You'll get a clear view of the reactor from that hill.
Now she defends Gongaga. No doubt for Zack.
Pay your respects, though.
Of course.
Come on.
Yeah, she would recognise Cloud as well because Zack was carrying Cloud when she helped him.
The hill's this way.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm with you. I'm with you. Still faithful so far. Somewhat. I mean, this is a new addition, but still. Remember Gongaga? Collect the Gongaga mushrooms slowly and pack them up from the ground in the right order. Area side quest. Oh, wow. Who you? Who is that? Cissnei. She was in Crisis Core.
Let's keep it that way.
She knew Zack.
Don't get a lot of visitors.
She actually helped him escape with Cloud.
Can't even remember the last time. But
In
this place's charm, I suppose.
basically in the new canon since Zack became, well, I guess a bigger part in the narrative of Final Fantasy VII. Back in the day when Cloud was in his coma and Zack was helping him escape, Cissnei found them but let Zack and Cloud go. There is a little bit more to her backstory because she used to work with the Turks, but yes, now clearly she defends Gongaga, I imagine on the behalf of Zack, because she did like Zack. And she recognises Cloud because Cloud was in a coma when when Zack was carrying him. So she recognises Cloud. Makes sense. Makes sense. All those graves over there, no doubt one of them Zack's. Any money? Or is that Zack's? You telling me he gets a fucking prominent position in the graveyard? Are you fucking joking me? Cissnei, second choice waifu for Zack. From Crisis Core F7 Reunion. Yep. I'm having a crisis just looking at her. Hey-oh. Goji Berry was very dissatisfied if he misses Gongaga region. Proto Relic on Gongaga region is must see for Goji Berry. You hear that, Goj? You can't miss this region apparently. You need to be on it, mate. You have to be here 100% of the time, but please tell Aerith who it is. Yuffie. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. So what is this?
It's Zack.
Years ago, the reactor here suffered.
Yuffie should even remember Zack, technically.
It was old and couldn't handle the stress.
Can he handle the
It needed
stress?
maintenance which SHINRA never provided. And then one day.
Yeah.
So, they're cheap as well.
Yep.
This was the
Another
company's
reactor
way
that
of trying
fucked up.
to make amends.
I'm surprised they even made the effort.
And thanks to the hard work of our people, Gongaga rose from the ashes.
Yeah, they chose not to kill Gongaga people.
That's nice and all. But one memorial doesn't buy absolution.
No, considering what happened to Corel.
You guys must be tired.
They shot
I know
Corel
you've
to
got
bits
things to
and
do,
burned
but
it to the
it's time
ground.
to rest up.
Wouldn't they say no?
My house is just down there. Got
Okay.
an open door policy, so feel free. Woohoo! Don't mind if I do.
See you, Yuff.
I'm gonna
Be right back. No worries, mate. You will know, Goji Berry, why.
Seriously, get some rest, okay?
Can't believe Cissnei ended up here. I wonder where she went. She's not in the Turks anymore, is she?
Those Gongaga mushrooms you found? They're all yours if you want them. We got more than our fair share. Didn't settle down here until after the reactor incident. Place may not seem like much compared to Midgar, but it's more than enough for me.
Is she still working with
Those Gongaga
SHINRA?
mushrooms you found? We got more than our fair share.
You all know, Goji Berry, why Nick, Thirsty Jessie, is the best for her in Proto Relic mission in Gongaga. Oh.
Today, I'm going to teach you about an important
Come on,
part
give me the history lesson.
about the
I'm interested.
terrible accident that forever changed Gongaga and her people. I'm sure all of you know about our Mako reactor.
Okay.
Right. Is that it? Okay.
When it was being built and afterwards,
Alright.
we kept our distance. It was SHINRA's, so we trusted them to take care of it.
Yep.
But one day, 3 years ago, without any warning, the reactor exploded.
And they didn't come and kill you all.
Mako as metal fell from the sky like rain. Our crops were ruined, our homes destroyed, and our loved ones taken from us.
Seems to be flourishing
The
now.
memory of it still pains me dearly.
Okay. Is that it?
SHINRA was kind enough to build us a memorial, so that we might never forget the fall. It
So they
remains the
should.
largest
It should also
grave in our
give you,
village to this
like,
day.
damages.
Many of our friends and family rest here. It is our duty as survivors to preserve both our memories of them and of that terrible accident. Understand? We must honor those whom we have lost. And what better way to do that than by growing up big, strong, and healthy? Because that's what they would have wanted for you little ones.
Yes, miss.
Alright. Anything else? Looking for something plot relevant.
Today, I'm going to teach you about
It's the same thing again.
about the terrible accident that forever changed Gongaga.
Please tell me one of these says Zack Fair on it.
I'm sure all of you know about our Mako reactor.
Okay.
I can't read it anyway. In fucking newspaper print. Oh. Red's got a line.
Telling species apart can be difficult. What looks like a Gongaga mushroom may in fact be poisonous. For me and my nose, the difference is obvious. But for someone like you, well, let's find out. Which of these do you think they are?
Gongaga mushrooms. The one I saw wasn't curved up. The left patch curved down, kind of like a sun hat. The one Cat Sif had was like that. These ones are all turning upwards. I'm gonna say the left patch.
One's on the left. Anyone with eyes can see that.
So, you've a death wish. I must say, that's troubling to learn. A word of advice, Cloud. Do not, under any circumstances, consume wild mushrooms.
That's fair enough.
Thanks. I'll try not to.
I was never going to anyway, Red. You never fucking eat wild mushrooms unless you've got a death wish. It's the same way you don't eat any random fruit or anything that's out in the middle of the wild. You can't always fucking tell, son. So this is Gongaga, eh? Well, it's certainly bigger than the version of it I saw. Okay, there's Tifa.
See how they dry their mushrooms here? Bet they'd make for a mean stock. Doubt there's much it wouldn't improve. Soups, pilafs, maybe even a pot roast. What sort of thing would you go for?
Pilaf, I guess. What's in that again?
Well, rice, bit of soup stock, and what else? You know what? It's better if you just taste it. I'll make it for you sometime.
Fair enough. I think I did choose soup, didn't I? I don't know. I don't know what I chose. Like I said, I only really care about Aerith's responses. Those ones are going to have to take a little bit of finessing, because I want the best outcome with Aerith.
The aching back. Children of the planet, open your hearts to the words of our mother.
Out there fishing. Oh no. Pilaf is a 2-star answer. Ah. Oh well. Oh well. We'll be alright, Mr. X. We'll be alright. We're not after Tifa. Tifa's best outcomes. We're after Aerith.
Animals have been acting strange recently. Probably 'cause of the reactor noise.
No shit they have. Chickens. There's a cow that doesn't have 6 heads. That's a good sign. Best choice 3 stars. They didn't seem to mind for Aerith. Oh, thank you, Mr. X. Barrett.
Once things settle down, I could see myself moving out here, living off the land. Be a nice change of pace. Just me, Marlene, and our little piece of paradise. Wonder what kind of stuff we'd end up growing.
Pot brownies. Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
What? 'Cause it's our lucky food? Don't tell me you believe that mumbo jumbo. Still, you might be onto something. Gongaga mushroom farming sounds like a license to print gift.
I'm glad you like that idea, Barrett. You can take it to the bank, my friend. Oh, another snap. Come on then.
Hey there. Good to see you again. Since you're here, mind if I snap a pic of a fun guy with some fungi?
Go on then. Oh, look at that. That's a good one. That's a keeper.
This restaurant hired me to grab a couple
Man,
of
busy day today, huh? Yeah. It's been a crazy week for me too, Goj. God, this game looks so good. Onions, celery. Celery I don't think was an option, Goj, but yeah. Sorry I didn't pick the right one, Mr. X. Like I said, at this point it doesn't really matter to me. Like, I'm picking the option I'm going with. The only one I really give a shit about is Aerith. Because we're getting that date with Aerith, baby. Oh, we're getting that date. You bet your ass we're getting that hot and steamy date with Aerith. That's right, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, lads. It's going to happen. Oh, there's Yuffie.
So bored right out of my brain. If
Oh, really?
I don't die first, bet y'all go insane.
Dee 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 dee. Yeah, we could do a duet, Yuff. You want to do that with me?
I am so
Bored right out of my brain. I love an encore. Do it again.
Love an encore, if that's cool.
An encore? Normally I charge an orb per song, but I'll make a special exception this time. Here goes.
Go on then.
I am so
Did
bored.
did 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 did
If I don't
did did
die first,
did 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 did
I'm stuck.
did
You're wasting
did did did
time.
did
But just
did 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 did. Oh god, so fucking good. Oh, that was worth it. That was worth it. Alright, what else we got here? Oh, he's just naming a vegetable. Fair enough, Goj. You will know, Goj, why Nick Thirsty Jessie is the best for her in Pretoric mission in Proto Relic mission in Gongaga. Got to do pokey poll with Aerith, of course I have. I'm thirsty with Jessie. Beautiful stuff. Yuffie has yellow face. Yuffie's got good rhyming skills. She knows what song she's singing. It's a fucking good one as well. Good song. Very good song. Oh, Chadley's here. That means bad news always follows. Him and that fucking AI. Fucking my. Ugh. Giving me loads of irrelevant information. Kudos. What's in here then? Oh, there's a fucking piano in here. No, I'm not doing piano challenges.
Would you care to share a performance with me?
No. No, I will never get an A rank on those games. I can tell you that categorically. I'm not good at them. I don't have... Thumbstick is a very bad choice. If I could change that control, I would. It should be the buttons or something that I can actually control. Not, whatever the fuck. Whoever thought a thumbstick was a good idea for that fucking note minigame. You need light blue face with rings. Now I know why those journos don't want hot girls in game. Lord have mercy. Why not, Goj? What have you deduced that we haven't figured out? New weapon for Yuff. Good. Better grab that then. Getting hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. You know, let's equip Yuffie while remembering. There you go, Yuff, birds of prey. Bang. Fortification, auto unique. Fire and ice. Why not? Limit break damage. Lightning damage up. Why not? Need to learn weapon ability. Yuffie must need for hard mode. Fair enough, Mr. X. Wonder how the algorithm's going to ruin this video. Well, I guess we're going to find out. No one mentioned any politics on this channel. You very quickly find that my channel loses views in like 5 seconds. Oh!
Hey there! You treating your chocobos right?
I always treat my chocobos right. Ah, here we go. Wait, what about the store? Here we go. That's what I was after. Treasure hunter gators. Do it. Treasure hunter side saddle. Gotta get the rodeo hat.
Catch you later!
Smell you later, it should be. Smell you later. I want to keep having to school you guys. It's smell you later, blood. Smell you later. Smell you later.
Alright, people, warm up time.
No. I've decided that they are super hot. Look for Zack's home. Ah, because that's where it will be. Yeah, of course she'll be there. Mind you, I can't exactly, like, in terms of geography, where the fuck is Zack's home? I know where it is in the original game. This, of course, looks miles different to the original game. There is a card player in here, though.
What's the matter?
You are kidding. There's a chocobo. I've now got to beat a chocobo at Queen's Blood. Are you? Okay, they're not kidding. I thought it was weird when a dog, but now we've got chocobos as well. I guess anyone can play Queen's Blood.
Don't ask how I can tell, but you're into Queen's Blood, aren't you? Isn't that great, Oscar? I've found someone you can play against.
Must have been very hard. Couldn't you? The other chocobos have wanted to play against him.
He's a watch chocobo, a huge Queen's Blood fan too.
How does he move the cards?
He can't play at least one game a day. So, how about it? Mind going around with him?
I don't mind, but I don't understand how animals can play Queen's Blood. But okay, suspend disbelief. Suspend disbelief. Ice for blood. You alright, blood? How you doing, blood? It's also a yeah. It's also a term for some kind of disparagement, I guess. I don't know. See you claw back the other two. Cock. Other game I don't like, Chocobo Bird, who plays games, card games, noted. I don't know, I just have a job suspending my disbelief of animals playing card games. I don't know. Again, he still kicks my ass, so, I mean, who am I to talk? Cards are only blood being drawn in this game, hey-yo! Also ripping shreds out of me, because I'm not very good at the game. Well, I'm trying my best. That guy somehow went over the top of one of his own cards. Must have got one of those exit change cards, whatever the fuck they're called. He's just got 17, I just realised. No, that ain't happening. Bloody hell. Only Chocobo Birds for sniffing and sitting on them. I know, it's just like animals, isn't it? I don't know. You just see, like you see a dog sitting in front of a chess set. It just doesn't make any sense, does it? I mean, like, you got to ask yourself, how do they pick up the pieces? I know it's Final Fantasy and you can suspend your disbelief all you want. I just don't know. To me, that's a little step too far. Dee 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 dee. Blech. Just you move, mate. No, I'll let you make your move. Cheating cock. I still win. I just saw that someone got the platinum for this game in 165 hours. I haven't just suspended my disbelief. I've fully expelled it. 165 hours, an average of 2.1 hours per video would be 66 parts. Sounds about right. Go, just to be fair.
Whoa.
Good game.
This is the first time I've ever seen Oscar lose. Didn't expect
Really?
that. Seems like he's a little bitter. Anyway,
Well, he shouldn't be. He kicked my ass about 6 times before I won.
to do our jobs when he's in a mood. Really? Believe
I mean, that's the funny thing. You lose in these games, but there's not any consequences to it.
It's the dog that plays Queen's Blood, and we have to make sure he wins to help drive up tourism.
That dog kicked my ass about as many times as your bird did.
He'll pull it off.
I'm just saying. Some smart ass chocobos and there's some smart ass fucking animals in this game, I tell you. If I could play card games as good as these fuckers, seriously. They probably outdo me in fucking triple triad. Over 400 hours goes very in F7 Rebirth. Yeah, I suppose that's like a clean one with like hardly any attempts on minigames. Some people are just good at minigames. I'm average. I'm not the greatest at them. Don't tell me the cow is my next opponent.
Can't you see you're scaring the poor man?
Don't tell me the cow is my next opponent.
It doesn't take much for them to get worked up.
You are the opponent, yes.
Jun, a farmer. I should be hard at work, but my back's forcing me to take a break for a
I need him to tell me that he's the opponent, because otherwise I'm going to think it's the cow.
Blood, by chance. A game would help to pass the time.
So it is you I'm fighting. It's not the cow next to you who you were just speaking to.
At this rate, it's liable to put me to sleep.
Okay. I think it is him. Alright, so we've got an actual... We're not fighting an animal this time. I stand corrected. Still 2 trophies to get for Platinum Trophy, yeah. We're only at 23, so technically not even halfway. Although you absolutely beast through a lot of the games, so yeah, you've got to be over halfway done by now. I don't know. Again, you guys got to understand. I don't look at anything. I duck every bit of news about this game because I don't want to know. I'm going through blind, and everything you're experiencing here with me is my live reaction. There's nothing being varnished. This is me experiencing it all for the first time. And I purposely did that for this game. So far, it's worked out good. Not gonna lie. I've been enjoying myself. Can't put a price on that, quite frankly. But yeah, I have no idea how many parts this is going to end up being. Could be double that, could be treble that, could be half that, could be anything really. I'm up for whatever it throws at me, quite frankly. Could be amazing. Could be amazing. Shh. Oh yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Beam, boom, 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 boom. What you got for me, Farmer Sam? Doesn't have a completion percent. As get percentage in the menu. I don't think it says a percentage in it. Well, I don't think it ever has it? I don't remember that being a thing in what do you call it? In Remake. Likes. Oh. I just decided to destroy 2 of his cards. Interesting move. That's what the Malboro does. I guess it worked out for him. Gave him another shot he wouldn't have otherwise got. Have you got some 2 very high powered cards in there? 1, that ain't gonna win you that round. What else? Okay, you won 1 round, I still win. $12, 9 versus 8. See, I did him in the first go. Yeah, the animals, they're like some fucking suaves at fucking Queen's Blood. You fight a guy, chances are you're going to beat him. You fight an animal, guess they just think out the box. You could have put your cow in charge, mate. It probably would have won.
Aren't you something?
And I would have had to have fought him again and eventually won. But
One of those professional racing chocobos.
do you have a completion percentage? I'm only 20% on life. At 20% on life percentage. I don't think it does, Gage. I don't think it does. It just says what chapter you're on.
Can't keep up anymore. But you know,
Good game. Cheers, Mr. X.
it should be. You're better off harnessing that energy. While you've still
You sound
got
high,
to
mate.
live life to the fullest.
Speaking really slow and slurry.
To your heart's content when you
He's
get
either
older
high
and your
or
back starts
he's
giving
had
you
some
no
reefer.
say in the matter. That's why you should spend your youth getting up to all kinds of mischief.
Say it quicker,
If you
bruh.
ever tire yourself out, though, I'll be here with my cards. A little downtime can do a body good.
Alright. Can I go now? Jesus Christ. Get me there for a country hour. I'm not eating shrooms, Tifa. Not unless there's a designated person around. To make sure I don't put my head on like the railway lines or something. Ah. There you go. We're getting to the moment. Okay, this is going to be a good place to end on anyway. Here we go, baby. This is Zack's house, is it? The place of Zack. Sad news about Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade bunny censorship confirmed. Other sexy outfits still remain. Sony fucks up over again. I've seen the news on this. Are you sure? Like, it's a censorship thing and it's not just maybe something they wanted to do? I mean, like, I don't like saying that because I know a load of wokists defend it that way, but sometimes they do change the design because they don't like it or they think they've got a better design. Not saying that's the case here, but just making the argument for the sake of it to a certain degree. They also censored graffiti. That I did see, and that was ridiculous. Because it had hard R, which is like meant to be hard, like ism, isn't it, or some shit? I don't know. I didn't know what it meant initially, and then I had to do a ton of research in order to understand what it meant. So I was like, "Is this offensive?" I was like, "It's not even a term that I." Is it offensive? I mean, I see what they did to the Eve Bunny costume. They lowered the they lowered so you could see the upper areas of her hips, and they obviously covered up the cleavage. Which, again, not really offensive, but it's kind of what I suppose they're kind of equating it to the Tifa thing, aren't they? So maybe, yeah, maybe. But she has a very tight swimsuit. Yeah, again. Ditch, where is your bunny outfit? Oh, it's in the dry cleaners, mate. Oh man, hard R is not any sort of ism. Yeah, I didn't think it was either. Like, yeah, I was like, seriously, whoever got offended by that really does need to get their fucking act sorted out. The very fact a developer has to walk back some graffiti on a wall when it's clearly not purposeful either. I can't actually explain on here what it means. No, you can drop it to me over Discord. I probably won't read it out over stream though if it's anything, you know, whatever. In this case, just because I don't want to be, you know, considered a hate speechist or whatever the fuck they're called. Political shit I don't really give a shit about talking about, but yeah, that, just in case people say I'm like a right wing, like an extreme right winger who now is finds skin colour a problem, which is just not the truth. End stream. Not yet, I'm going to go inside, we're going to see what Aerith's doing and then we will end it.
Oh, Cloud.
Here we go.
Friend of yours? Come in.
Oh, here we go. Moment you've all been waiting for, people.
You're a soldier, aren't you?
Was.
You wouldn't happen to know our son, would you? Zack?
Oh.
Are you all right?
You know, Zack.
Fine. What did you say his name was?
Zack.
Oh.
Zack Fair.
It actually went through this time. You know, Zack.
Sorry. No.
He does know Zack. But yeah, in the OG, he does deny knowing him, I think, as
Our
well.
son just up and left one day, determined to chase his dreams. At first, he wrote us all the time, but
He knows Zack.
When I first saw you, I thought maybe this is the girl he was always talking about.
Oh, God.
Sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
She runs out, doesn't she? She does in the
I
original.
was the only woman in his life. Charming guy like Zack.
Wherever he is, I hope he's enjoying himself at least. They do say no news is good news, right?
Not necessarily, love.
They sure do.
say, if you do happen to see Zack, would you tell him that we miss him and to please get in touch?
Of course I will.
Sad.
We should probably be heading back, don't you think?
What?
Yeah.
Already? At least have something to eat before you go.
He didn't seem to
Thanks,
mind.
but we don't want to keep our friends waiting.
Remember, she goes off and cries in the original, actually. End stream. Talk to Aerith. Choose answer for Aerith. Best choice, 3 stars. Thank you, Mr. X, my tipster.
Here.
Oh, God.
Sorry. Every time someone says they're from Midgar, we can't help but hope that person knows our son. Couple of bumpkins like us often forget it's a big city. Sorry. Every time someone says that, couple of bumpkins like us often forget it's a big city.
It's sad when you know what happened to him.
Hey. That wasn't very nice of me. You remember me telling you about Zack, right? At the playground? How he was my first love?
Yeah.
This is where he grew up. And now that I'm here, it's a lot.
Yep.
So when I saw someone who looked like him, I don't know. I had to say something. Didn't even occur to me to think how they would feel about it. Pretty selfish, huh? Waltzing
Just a
in,
bit.
stirring up memories.
He didn't seem to mind.
I don't know. They didn't seem to mind.
Sure they did. But thanks.
So, this Zack guy, you still like him?
Wow. You went there, huh?
He did.
Maybe. He's never given me a reason not to.
Oh. Shit. That was awkward.
Any news? Nothing. No calls, no letters.
Oh.
Knows him.
Leaving you out in the cold like this? Forget about that loser.
Oh.
He's a soldier, right? And I hate to break it to you, but if he's been gone this long, the man is dead.
No.
Cloud?
Man is dead.
Sorry. I'm gonna go lie down.
Well, that clears that up.
He definitely doesn't know who Zack is.
Oh, yeah. Sure. He knows who Zack is.
Another time.
Another time. They didn't seem to mind. Zack is whack, y'all. Zack was cool. A little overexcited, I'll say that about Zack, but he was cool. Kind of the opposite of Cloud, I would say. Closet game, remember to win in Crunch's minigame with Jules. Teeth and swimsuit is a must needed for the shower after the fast shower after win, of course. I know, Mr. X, I'll do it. Closet gamer. Warren was do everything. Oh, I can't read that, Coach. God, I wish they were of the Les persuasion. Of course you do, Goj. Of course you do. As you've already said in German closet game, why don't you want Aerith in white lingerie? Who said I didn't? Yep. Ah. I've already seen everything pink. Pink, very skimpy, frilly, like swimwear. I've gone as close as I'm probably going to get without obviously going the full hog and installing a naked mod for Aerith. Which I wouldn't do. I'm just going to say that right now. Would I be curious to see what Aerith would look like naked? Maybe. But I would never go out my way to see it. It's a video game character. I don't take it that seriously. You know. And again, not judging people who do. That's fine with me. But yeah, it's not my thing really. I'm all about the real ladies, but I'm not against some eye candy. I'm not against seeing it on, like, seeing, you know, girls in skimpy bikinis or whatever. Doesn't really bother me on stream. Just doesn't. Doesn't bother me in general. Like, again, it doesn't offend me. It's fine. Like, you know, people like what they like. Yep, best answer. Going full hog, hilarious. Well, look, I see it like this, right? Like, if you like that, you know, it's fine. You know, I don't. Again, like I said, I don't judge people based on the things they like. They can like what they want. I only take issue, as I said to Mr. X earlier, when people start telling me what I should and shouldn't like should and should not like, and why the things I like are wrong. Or, you know, people who are new to the series come in and tell me that I've liked something that's misogynist or whatever. Then I take issue with it, because you don't have any right to tell me the thing I like is anything. If I like it, it's nothing to you. I don't care your opinion if you're going to tell me that. I can like what I want, you can like what you want. End of story. You know, we don't have to agree with it. You know, it doesn't have to be that deep. I don't think sexy girls in games is going to destroy gaming. I never have. I don't think scantily clad, dressed women, whatever, is going to destroy gaming. I do, however, think making character designs that look boring, like, and generic and are ugly is a bad thing. Because appeal is a thing that exists in video games. Like, it exists in animation, the animation principles. Like, you need appealing character designs. If you're making an ugly character who doesn't stand out for any matter or reason, like, for example, this is a funny thing, right? Now, you know, Last of Us, right? I'm gonna conclude on this because I think we're done with the stream. But basically, what I'm gonna conclude with this, like, The Last of Us, right? Now, good game, first game, good. I didn't even mind the sequel. I thought it was good. I thought the gameplay was good. You know, Abby didn't bother me that much. It was fine. You know, I liked the gunplay. I thought it was really, really crunchy and really good. Like, when you shot someone, it really felt like you fucking shot them. But anyway, so Last of Us, right? A renowned success, right? Now, here's the thing. The Last of Us, I would argue, has the most boring generic character designs ever. Like, what are they? They're basically people in drab clothing. Like, and nowadays, because they're scanning human people in, there's not even any character design. Like, what are they designing? They're designing a person carrying a gun. I mean, again, it's the same reason that kind of Call of Duty is kind of creatively bankrupt as well. Because all they are is people wearing generic clothes. They're not exaggerated particularly. They don't look interesting as character designs. They're just ordinary looking characters. The only way they stand out is if you look at Ellie's tattoo, like that covers up her bite mark in the sequel. I suppose that's kind of an interesting part, but if you looked at her silhouette, it would look generic. It would just like a human with a gun on their back. Like even if you were putting the gun on the character design. But if you look at Cloud, I'm not being funny, but even if I looked at the old Cloud, like the polygonal Cloud, he would look more interesting to me as a character design than Ellie does. And that is not necessarily a sexy thing, but it is an appeal thing. Character design, if you want a good character, the silhouette, how they look, how they carry themselves, everything has to look cool. Cloud, as a silhouette, would look cool. Big fucking sword hanging off his back, the spiky hair, the shoulder band with the spiky bits out, the baggy trousers, the really sharp boots at the bottom. That's an interesting design. Ellie in The Last of Us, generic. It's a drab shirt with just whatever you can pick up. And that is coming off of a game that was really successful. But again, we're speaking different languages in that case. But yeah, it's the same reason that Sonic and Mario are interesting character designs. Appeal, I still put in with beauty. Like, you know, Bayonetta looks hot, yeah, but she's also appealing because she's got those really long fucking legs. Eve, you know, it's Stellar Blade. Let's be honest, it's a unique character design, isn't it? You can see her form, yes, but you've got the long ponytail coming down the back. You know, I'm just saying it just looks better than the generic, just a generic person, which again comes back to them saying that we should only be representing people how they actually look, and it's just, that's not how appeal works. But yeah, anyway, just thought I'd end with that. Hilarious. When the world needed Bow Stitch the most, he vanished. Bring back wacky platformers. Fuck yes, wacky platformers, why not? Need to go, guys. Bye for today. Have a good one, Mr. X. Again, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Goji, Mr. X, appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you guys again for Monday Madness. I'm not sure if I'm going to do my art stream tomorrow at this point because, yeah, I'm feeling a bit groggy. You know, I might see if I can do some gaming later on, but, you know, just not feeling great today. So, you know, might have to miss tomorrow's art stream, which I'm gutted because I love doing art on Saturdays, but, you know, all depends. Peace out. Thank you, Goj. You look after yourself, buddy. You both look after yourselves. And yes, if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Monday for Monday Madness, as usual. I don't care what I've got to do. I don't like missing parts of Rebirth. I want to keep going. Anyway, have a good weekend, guys, and I will see you, yeah, if not tomorrow, definitely on Monday. Alright, have a good one, guys.